DPD50163 and I'm from class DPD50163.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aina Fina binti Ahmad. My number is 17 DIB 19F2014 and I'm from class DIB 42.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Rizli Gabullah. My number matrix is 17 DIB 19F2020. I am from class DIB 5A.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Fadlan bin Muhammad Fauzi. Matrix number 17 DAB 19F2038.
Definition of Takaful. Takaful is originated from an Arabic word which is kafala, that means guarantee each other. The objective of Takaful is cooperation and mutual help among the members of a defined group. In a practical sense, Takaful can be visualized as a method of joint guarantee among a group members or participants against loss or damage that may inflict upon of them. The members of the group agree to guarantee jointly that should any of them suffer a catastrophe or disaster, he will receive certain sum of money to meet the loss and damage. In today's age, Takaful has become a well-known phrase in the market of insurance around the globe. Takaful is a type of Islamic insurance wherein members contribute money into a pool system to guarantee each other against loss or damage. Takaful brand insurance is based on Sharia or Islamic regular law. Takaful insurance companies were introduced as an alternative to those in the commercial insurance industry, which are believed to go against Islamic restriction or riba interest, al-maisir gambling, and al-gharar uncertainty, principle all of which are outlawed in Sharia. Contemporary issues. Effective financial service. Issue 1. Takaful agreement is an akad al-mu'awwadah because there is contractual nature between the donation and the compensation one receives the fund. Issue 2. If a wa'ad is not a contract, why should it be taken as a contract so that a contractual claim might arise? Issue 3. Gharar element in Takaful.
Issues number 1 is Takaful agreement is an akad al-muwaddah because there is contractual nexus between the donation and the compensation one received the fund. The explanation is, according to Maxim, one should look in the objective of a contract, not as its wording. The donation is similar to the premium in the ways it is calculated and enforced in the conventional insurance industry. Based on Maliki scholar principles, the payment of contributions from the members will be considered as iltizam bil al-tabaruk because it is from one side. Similarly, the payment compensations from the Takaful operator in the events of calamity is also in conformity to the principle of iltizam bil al-tabaruk from one side, and there is no interrelation of one iltizam to the others. Number 2. If a wa'ad is not a contract, why should it be taken as a contract so that a contractual claim may arise? The explanation is, it is a unilateral promise which is binding. This is analogous to the English law that stipulates that if a promise is made under a deed, it will be binding.
Issues relating to Takaful. Here is an issue. There is gara element in Takaful. Gara, which means uncertainty in the Arabic words in Arabic. Many scholars argue that gara can be calculated and it will be can be tolerated at some degree. They argue if gara is not a win-lose. It's not a win-lose situation. It will be acceptable, meaning if not cause issues between parties, it will be acceptable. In that case, Takaful transactions can be argued that there is gara of no gara at all because of the unilateral contractual nature of the tabarruk and joint guarantees. The first challenge relating to Takaful is lacking of awareness. Islamic financial institutions are not putting too much effort in developing Takaful. Reason why Takaful is not widely known and it is less developed. Many consumers are still unaware of the Takaful concept. Many Muslims sometimes never heard of the word Takaful. So many people does not understand the difference of conventional insurance and Takaful. Next, we move to regulatory framework. Scholars need to regulate and supervise the framework of Takaful. Legislatively, may require minimum solvency margin. Suitable framework usually takes a long process, and sometimes the scholars will not agree to each other because some scholars may have different views and different perspective on certain subjects.
Today we're going to talk about the scarcity of human resources. Currently, narrow pool of professionals with sufficient Takaful knowledge. The next is they are not able to attract and explain to the customers about the Takaful. Shortage of human skill regarding or have not enough knowledge experience about Takaful. Now we are looking about the shortage of Sharia scholars. Every Takaful operator requires a Sharia supervisory board comprised of 3 or more Sharia scholars. Next, the scholars would ideally have experience and knowledge not only in Islamic jurisdiction but also in Takaful. The shortage in scholars remains a short-term barrier or new entrance. The last one is conclusion. Considering that the Takaful industry has exited in Malaysia for a while, we believe that the industry has the potential to grow and succeed in Malaysia. Over the years, the Takaful market showed promising results that indicates the Muslim and non-Muslim as well are aware of the existence of Takaful product and understand their benefits when compared to their conventional counterparts. As long as this trend continues, there is no doubt that a time will come and the performance of the Takaful industry could outperform the conventionals. That's all from me. Thank you.